Good morning and happy Monday. I am up early. I got the kids off to school. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't think anything is in pain this morning except for my stuffy nose, but that's nothing. I can totally deal with the stuffy nose. But I just wanted to say that I have been really grateful making these videos this last week. I have gone from being really depressed to being really surprised at how good I'm feeling this morning, which is saying something because I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning editing yesterday's video and playing with stuff, then just to get up early this morning and take care of the kids and get them up out and off to school. But while I've been filming these, I've been able to get some really cute footage of being goofy with the kids and going back to edit those and be able to watch them a couple more times after that has been really awesome. It's been putting a smile on my face, and it's really great to have those goofy moments on film. And for those other hard moments when we're feeling stressed out or we're arguing with the kids or I'm trying to get them to do what they need to do and they don't want to cooperate and I'm feeling frustrated, it is awesome to have those good moments, those good memories to go back and look at and laugh at and just say, wow, my kids are awesome. So I'm going to go get started on my day. See you in a little bit. Alright, well, I have actually had a very productive day so far. It is like coming up on 1:30 and I have gotten my entire morning routine knocked out. I don't think I've not left anything out. My bed is made, my laundry is going, my dishwasher is loaded, almost full. I probably should run it because it wasn't full last night. We even have full last night, but it is now. The animals are fed. I swish and swiped my bathrooms. I got myself looking and feeling human for the day. Did a hotspot fire drill, making lots of progress on that. What I usually do for the hotspot fire drills, I have it scheduled in for all 3 of my chunks of routines. There's once you get your morning and nighttime routine down, then you can start working on your midday routine, which has a lot of different components that you can add on to it, but you always have to start small. And the hotspot fire drills is usually one of my go-to, one of the first things that I try to incorporate. My house gets cluttery really fast with all of these people in here, especially with as absent-minded as we all are. Things get left out, cups and glasses all over the place. So what I usually do is I actually, in my head, I have a literal warpath for my hotspot fire drills. Now you're only supposed to spend a few minutes on your hotspot fire drills. So in theory, every time I do one, I should be able to get a little bit further on my warpath. And I feel like I'm literally holding a battle line where, I make progress and I hope, keep being able to hit that spot each time and maybe make a little bit more progress. But you only spend a few minutes. I have them 3 times a day. As long as I'm actually able to do my routines, I make progress each time. In theory, eventually you'll very slowly work your way through, starting with the main parts of the home, the most lived in parts of the home, and you slowly work your way all the way around. Or you can even after you hit the main parts, you can add in a different hot spot each time. The goal is to just spend 2 to 5 minutes putting things away, clearing out. When she says hot spots, she's referring to places where you come in and you just set stuff down. It's like the catch-all type places. The places that start collecting stuff really fast. People just always want to put it there. So she has the analogy of like it's going to start a fire, because you know that once you start putting clutter there, more clutter is going to gather as well. So we do the hotspot fire drill, get up stuff put away. People aren't as likely to want to put something there because it looks all nice and clean and shiny. That's the theory there. So that's it for the hotspot fire drills. That's the only really thing that I really wanted to try to add in a little bit of information on today, because that is kind of where I am at and getting back into my routines. Is I'm clearing my warpath. So far I've been able to get my kitchen under control, so anytime I do my routines I don't really have much to do in the kitchen. So I started focusing on the living room area last night with my hotspot fire drills, and now I was able this morning to start adding in to my front room, which is usually where the kids leave a lot of stuff. It gets really bad. Other than that, I just have to say I'm feeling really good today. I had a few times where the fatigue started hitting me real bad. I took some of my naproxen that helps with the inflammation, which then in turn helps with the fatigue. So I am feeling pretty good. I am about to clean out my refrigerator and make my meal plan. Yeah, so I think that's about that. I'm going to get to work cleaning out this refrigerator. Alright, so here goes nothing. On your day-to-day stuff, we're really supposed to just be doing just some basic maintenance. You don't really do the deep cleaning until it's the zone work time. That is a priority that's further down the line. But yeah, I am not ready for zone work right now. Right now, I'm still trying to focus on my morning and evening routines, which I actually was able to fall back into pretty easily, because those are the two that I have been doing for years. That's my go-to. Every time, you know, some kind of family crisis happens, I either will get too busy, or I get distracted, or I just don't have time. So I fall off the wagon a lot, and like I said in one of my earlier videos, I'm constantly having to start over, and this is what that looks like. Morning and nighttime routines. Those are getting in place. I don't have any issue with those. Yesterday particularly, especially because I had you with me, I did more of my before bed routine than I think I usually ever have. I was actually pretty proud of myself. That was one of like the most thorough before bed routines that I've done in ages. I did have to kind of push myself a little bit, but I really wanted to show you what that's supposed to look like. So now since I have those, I feel comfortable with those. Now I'm starting to work on the daily focus, and that is this. So back to meal planning. Now that I've gone on a complete tangent, that train of thought derailed, now I can get back to figuring out what I'm going to feed my family for the week, so that I am not winging it day by day, because that always makes me feel absolutely insane. So, I already know I've got ribs and chicken in there, so those have to go first. Yeah, see, it takes me forever to do this meal planning, because I have a lot to really think about things. So, today, chicken. And potatoes. Ooh, I think I'll do the Brussels sprouts tomorrow with the ribs and some cheesy sauce. So tomorrow's ribs with cheesy Brussels sprouts. Cheese, I can spell. Brussels, not broccoli. Brussels sprouts. Thursday, I don't have to cook in the crock pot because that is turkey day. obviously, Thanksgiving is Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble. So that means I probably can put one of those back in the freezer. Let's see. This is a crock pot meal, so I will save that one. That's beef stew. You can do pork chops. Wednesday sounds like a great day for pork chops. And see, now that is as far as I really want to plan, because for Thanksgiving, probably going to have a bunch of leftovers and I'm going to be wiped out from cooking Thanksgiving. I'm not going to have any energy on Friday, so Friday's probably just going to be a leftovers or fake at night. Saturday is always pizza. So I'm just going to write in leftovers. Or fake it. Planned it. So look at that. And then Sunday, by then I will have a better idea of what I want to try to do for Sunday. And I didn't even write down what I have to do yet on my calendar. So that is what I will do next. With it being Thanksgiving week, it's a really, this is like a bare week. We have hardly anything this week because of Thanksgiving. That's alright with me. It'll give me a minute to kind of ease back into the swing of things after my mental vacation. Alright, so that's that. There's my weekly plan, my meal plan. See, here's another one of my flylady routine lists that are posted all over my house. This one is just like another daily focus where it says, you know, Monday, finish the weekly home blessing. Tuesday, food bank. I didn't even write down plan of play. Anyways, all that stuff we're going to get to as the days go by. But that's it for now. And then here is my, this is my crisis mode checklist right here when I'm in complete crisis and I'm like, everything is off, none of my routines are getting done right. I just like, okay, time to check my priorities. My first priorities is focus on these things right here. And if these things are alright and in control, then I can start thinking about this. Really, my life is chaos. Chaos, chaos, I tell you. It's a miracle anything ever gets done. But anyways, thank you for joining me. I might check in with you later, or I might just call this a day, because I think I've had a pretty productive day. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. There it is, and there it goes. Say goodbye to the old freezer. Then we get to say hello to our new freezer. I'm so excited. I can actually buy ice cream now and frozen vegetables instead of that itty bitty teeny weeny little freezer top. This thing is so neat. It's got a big drawer down here for your ice creams and stuff that you're gonna use, like easy foods. And then it has a deep freezer portion. Hoot, hoot, hoot. I definitely got my exercise today. I got the old freezer out and the new freezer in, and had to help load the new freezer out of someone's basement into the van. Yay, go me. Got my exercise for the day. But I am about whooped. I have a chicken in the oven. I'm about to make some cheating mashed potatoes, instant quickie mashed potatoes, and some canned vegetables, whichever one I decide. And I'm gonna sit my butt down with a glass of wine. That is what I'm about to do. Whew, I think that is enough for one day. I did get the bird cage clean, so I still will have the rat cage to get cleaned tomorrow or the next day. It's not getting done today because I am officially off duty. So that is all, folks.